Miguel De Unamuno Ihagor Dalo essays, novelize, Penya, Pengarang drama, Filzuf, Professor Yunani dan Classic, dan Kemudian Rector di Universitas Salamanca. Berikat beberapa kata dari Miguel De Unamuno. Fascism is cured by reading, and racism is cured by travel. We must try to be parents of our future rather than children of our past. Only he who tries the absurd is able to accomplish the impossible. My goal is to agitate and annoy people. I don't sell bread, I sell yeast. The less we read, the more dangerous what we read. Suffering is the essence of life and the root of personality, for it is only suffering that makes us who we are. Those who say they believe in God, but do not love or fear Him, do not actually believe in Him, but in those who have taught them that God exists. Those who believe they believe in God, but without any desire in their hearts, any sorrow of mind, without any uncertainty, without doubt, without an element of despair even in their consolation, believe only in the idea of God, not in God. Only in solitude do we find ourselves alone, and in finding ourselves alone we find in ourselves all our brethren in solitude. What fascists hate most is intelligence. Love is the child of illusion and the parent of disappointment. Heal yourself from the agony of caring about how you look to other people. Concern yourself only with how you appear before God. Concern yourself only with the ideas God may have of you. It's sad not to love, but even sadder not to be able to love. Pienso el sentimiento, siente el pensamiento. Roughly translated, think the emotional and feel the intellectual. Skeptical does not mean he who doubts, but he who investigates or researches, as opposed to he who affirms and thinks he has discovered. My religion is to seek the truth in life and to live in the truth, even knowing that I will not find it as long as I live. Men scream to avoid listening to each other. There are people who are so full of common sense that they do not have the slightest opening for their own. Errors that we do not have, do not bother us. It's not the money I give you that counts, but the warmth it brings from my hands. Cure yourself from the tendency to care about how you look in the eyes of others. Just worry with the idea that God has of you. Many good arguments are ruined by a fool who knows what he's preaching. There is no true love except in suffering, and in this world we have to choose between love, which is suffering, or happiness. Man is the more human, that is, the more divine, the greater his capacity for suffering, or rather, for grief. If a person never contradicts himself, surely he doesn't say anything.